Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to another video. It is Saturday and it's absolutely pissing it down outside. Well actually, don't lie, there's been a little break in the clouds and it stopped. But I know it's going to be raining again anytime soon. So, not riding today, I'm looking forward to a gravel ride tomorrow. Hope to see a few of subscribers joining me for that tomorrow. Anyway, in this video we're going to do, it's a bit of a reaction video to be honest. Something I thought about doing in the past and I was like, oh, whose channel's going to rip apart? I felt a bit uncomfortable doing that. So what I'm doing instead, I've looked at my videos that I've got here on my channel. I went back to the very first video and I thought, I'll tell you what, I'm going to rip that to pieces. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm going to react to my own video from the 4th of October 2018. Recently moved into the area of the Isle of Axholme, which I'm going to talk about now.
Hello, my name's Richard. I'm out on a bike ride again today. It's 120 kilometres. Quite a simple bike ride for me really. If you're working Imperial, that's about 80 miles-ish or so. And I'm going to be leaving from Crowell, which is a small village in North Lincolnshire here in the UK.
I can tell currently I'm on the border between Lincolnshire and Nottinghamshire due to the road sign here. So we've got the village of Misterton coming up on the left of the picture there.
UK. And I'm going to be heading to a place that lots of you would have heard of, Sherwood Forest in Nottingham. So yeah, off we go.
Really concentrating on getting my pronunciation right. Yeah, so it was a 100 kilometre ride down to Sherwood Forest. That was the premise behind my very first video here on YouTube. This was filmed on a Hero 5, a GoPro Hero 5. I owned that for many years and then I finally upgraded to a 6. And now I use a DJI Osmo Action 4. So much better. Well, this was the, well, it wasn't the technology at the time because I was using a second-hand camera.
So I just got up Grinkley Hill. It was actually a little bit more demanding than I thought really. I'm only about 50 minutes into the ride. Got me breakfast. Got me breathless. So that did the trick. And I'm gonna enjoy a bit of a cereal bar, I think.
Okay. I thought my mind was thinking food, but I was also feeling breathless at the same time, and suddenly fancied a cereal bar. Yeah, consistency is the key in putting, you know, it needs to be coherent, and it was, well, I should be easy on myself. It was my very first YouTube channel, YouTube video after all.
It's looking a bit overcast.
I think we're going to take a look at my bike now.
A bit of rain here and there. It's all missed me, which is just as well. Just today, short sleeves.
That awful noise of the camera being turned around.
No arm warmers or anything like that.
So brave.
Rain. I'll show you my bike while I've stopped as well. It's a Cube Agri Pro.
Yes.
2017.
My first proper road bike. I miss it actually.
Tyres, I mentioned those quickly. I know some of you like looking at different tyres and things.
So those Gator hard shells, I bought some 28mm ones for the Sonda, the Kleber TI titanium road bike, which I did the jog. You know, 2-3 years later. Fantastic tyres for long distance if you're not too bothered about speed or anything.
Well, these are Continental Gator hard shell, 25mm.
I should just mention. I should just mention when I did the jog, I actually had 0 punctures all the way. There was one point where I dumped loads of spare inner tubes and a spare tyre as well with a friend halfway in the ride.
Working really well. That's some equipment on the bike. Got a Wahoo element on the front.
Oh yeah, the old original, the original element was fantastic. Wahoo just came from nowhere with that device. I'm just distracted by the light I've got up front as well there, and the arrangement so much busier than I seem to have nowadays. I seem to have got it more dialed in.
Useful for the breadcrumbs when you're doing long distance. I've got a Moon Meteor Storm Pro front light. It's quite new as well, and I've got a little bit of a slot here for another light as well. This is actually a backup light, but I'm putting it on brought it with me today. Yeah, let's just give it a go really. Might not need it, but if it gets a bit overcast later on, maybe a bit foggy, I don't know, then I'm going to need that. And
I've probably spent hundreds of pounds on front lights over the years. They're not cheap either compared to the rear light, and yeah, that was quite impressive light. But I think, like lots of lights, they just seem to die in the rain eventually.
Got me phone mounted in there as well. It's a Samsung. Got a stem cell XL bag for mount.
Yeah, and I've still got that. I tend to shy away from using those because I tend to keep banging it with my knees, and prefer bike bags now which are kind of in line with the frame.
Kit.
Still got it.
Not much in that today. It's working with camera.
Still very practical.
There's a couple of inner tubes in there as well, and some tyre levers, and a bike lock as well for when I get to the cafe later today. To be fair, this is quite a light setup today. I'm not carrying an awful lot.
Yeah, I do miss this bike.
In there.
It was too big though. It was 56 frame.
If I do a longer ride, I tend to have like a frame bag in here.
The reach was massive.
A top tube bag. Thinking about getting a bag in here as well. I'm not entirely sure what to call them, but it's yet another.
Yeah, even today I'm not really sure what they've got as a name, but I have done in the past. When I did the Pan Celtic race, I started with a bag up there, reversed around. What happened to it? Oh, I think I chucked it away in my backpack actually. Yeah, I had like one of those Rock Brothers bags in there, and I think the zip broke or something, and the race was going to be starting, so I ended up just chucking it in my backpack.
No place I could put something. And I got a saddle bag as well, brand new saddle bag, which I'm going to be using later this month when I go a bit.
Funny enough, that was an Altura saddle bag as well.
Rear light here is from Knog, K-N-O-G. It's got loads of.
These was the days when I was trying out USB lights and USB rear lights. There's no point to it. You might as well just get a battery operated ones, which lasts weeks, months.
For flashing modes, and this one, I'm not sure what's this one. This could be a Halford special. So this is kind of a backup, and this is my main rear light.
Very wobbly. That was when I did have the GoPro 5 and when I was using the GoPro 5 and the GoPro 6, always wobbly footage, and I used that 6 up until early this year. I wish I changed to a new model so much sooner. Yeah, so I've just noticed I've got some nasal shots going on here.
I'm starting to get quite close to Sherwood Forest now. Bit of a guess really, I've never been to Sherwood Forest before, so all I'm seeing is the amount of trees increase, so who knows. I'm looking for a place called Edwinstowe.
I was thinking actually it would be useful for me to actually go back and revisit this route, just retrace it actually, just explore it again over 5 years later.
Stopping at a cafe called Sherwood Forest Cafe, so hopefully that should be coming up soon. Looking forward to a sandwich, that's a coffee, almost definitely a coffee.
I don't drink so much coffee on the rides anymore. I used to make sure every ride had a coffee in it. I'd rather spend my money on bike parts than coffees, I think.
Well, it definitely looks like Sherwood Forest.
It wasn't, by the way. Telling you 5 years later, that was not Sherwood Forest.
Okay,
in fact,
so reached Sherwood
possibly
Forest. I've just had my lunch.
probably explain it here actually.
Record a video there, but some weirdo with a dog sat next to me, so it was a bit awkward, so I didn't bother.
Oh yeah, this was the time I stopped at a shop on a bench, and somebody sat next to me with a dog, and we just started chatting and stuff like that. I don't think it was much of a weirdo, but I think I was just like, go away, I just want to get my camera out. And even all these years later, I feel a bit funny about bringing my camera out around people. It's just it just seems a bit weird, but I guess everybody vlogs nowadays, even more so than 5 years ago.
It's had a nice panini and bacon panini, it's really nice, and nice Americano coffee as well, my favourite. That hill back there, them forests back there, it wasn't Sherwood Forest at all actually.
It wasn't forest.
Took a right soon after the video, and went through a Walesby forest.
Full of very useful information here.
Arrived at Edwinstowe, so yeah, I've not really seen much of the forest to be honest, just came here to have a quick lunch, something to eat. I've also picked up a few things from the local shop as well.
What did I buy?
New bag of Haribo biscuits. Haribo
biscuits?
Haribo Scare Mix. Big bag of them. Got a protein drink in there as well. And big value pack.
It looks like a healthy packet of flapjacks.
Oh, flapjacks, just squashed in half.
Look at that. Oh, it looks like I was going out riding for the entire day with lights on and sandbags and flapjacks, and it was only a 100k ride. This is a busy road towards Clumber by the looks of it. Clumber Forest.
Well,
Clumber Park
heading
even.
north through Sherwood Forest itself.
Not really.
Very pretty. Just rolling uphill at the moment. That's about 1 or 2 gradients, increasing to about 4. I don't know, as we were creeping up this little bit of a hill. There we go.
Yeah, I still haven't wild camped in Sherwood Forest. I'm going to have to do that at some point. And, you know, as I was riding this year on my gravel bike, I found a few places in and around Nottinghamshire.
The GoPro's flashing at me. Looks like I missed a turn. I don't think I'm going to be going through there.
Why not? I've discovered so much in the last 5 years.
Let's give it a go. Well,
not that difficult to pick your bike up, is it, Richard?
The tarmac track there as I go through. I think there's perhaps about a mile down this road to go. Let's see if I come out the other end. That tree there. It's an old looking tree.
There's some awkward smiling to camera going on here. Look at this. What's going to happen next?
Clearing on my left.
I don't think I've ever been this way since, to be honest.
Check out these gaps in this cattle grid. These are massive.
I think I'm exaggerating a little bit here. It's only a cattle grid.
I feel like I'm on gladiators.
Okay. Yeah, a bit of exaggerating going on.
Very carefully. Put my shoes in the gaps.
I don't know how on earth I thought this was worth recording. Oh, some fine camera action going on here.
Which way to go?
Well, it's quite a nice day actually.
Yay! Come out the other end. Look at that church over there. Can you see it? So many sheep.
Of course, you gotta do the impressions, haven't you? I think I went through some private property or something.
to lift my back up. Well, there was no sign to say I couldn't go that way.
Yep.
So squeeze through. There we go.
That's how it works, isn't it? There's no sign saying you can't go that way, you're going to go that way.
Well, here we are, another woods. Almost certainly on tarmac this time. This is Lumber Park, actually.
This is very much my road bike on gravel kind of ride, where, you know, I was just kind of trying it out a little bit.
Never been here before. I haven't been anywhere around here before, to be honest. So new.
It took me 5 years. It took me 4 years later to get a gravel bike.
So let's see what's up here. Apart from the A1.
As I watch this back, I'm about to ride alongside the A1. There's actually a section after this, after the big roundabout, which was absolutely awful, gnarly, and I went on it on the road bike. I think I was hiker biking for like 200 metres. Didn't film that bit. That would have been good to put in. I'm stressed now, I think.
And turn right away.
If I believe correctly, it jumps forward now. I was that stressed out about it.
Can't wait for my helmet mount to arrive. It's going to make this somewhat easier.
It didn't. The problem with helmet mounts is you end up with a camera there, and if you want to get it off there, you have to stop. And the footage's never that great.
Scrooby-dooby-doo! Scrooby-dooby-doo!
Why did I have to do it twice?
Okay, I think
That
that's enough.
was in South Yorkshire, the Tower of Scrooby. Not too far from Portray, I don't think.
About 2k ago. For my old axe. Just got to get home now. It's about 15, maybe 20k away from here. And it's incredibly straight, the next segment.
Yeah, so this is actually 120k, isn't it? It's a Grand Fondo.
And along with incredibly straight, I've got to mention how incredibly exposed it is out here as well. And the wind seems to have got up an awful lot this afternoon. Feels like it's touching gale force. And way off in the distance there.
Not being over dramatic at all.
Some rain.
Oh, look at those storm showers gathering.
Luckily for me, it's not coming this way.
Oh, phew.
So I've just stopped at the end of a tree line. Just to get a bit of respite. It's taking my breath away, actually. It's swinging from...
Why am I filming any of this? It's not very interesting, is it?
To just in front of me, so but not for much longer. There's no set trees.
Oh, what we got come up here? My journey towards taking part in PBP 2019. Bottom left for 200 kilometres, 2 left gloves, autumnal bike ride from Cambridge. Oh yeah, turned up with 2 left gloves on. Yeah. Oh my god. And my first ECE in the bottom right there, the free Abbey's Autumn Extended Old Axe Ride 2018 in the Wading Hills. Yeah, rather long titles. So there we have it, my very first video uploaded to YouTube, October 4th, 2018. How times have changed in terms of clothing and filming, and things definitely got better over the last 5 years in terms of technology and how I'm filming stuff, but that was my start of my YouTube journey, so to speak. I look back at it fondly, let's say that. Right, I hope you enjoyed watching this reaction video, something a little bit different. Maybe if it doesn't stop raining over the next few days, I'll do a few more, but for now I'll leave it right there, and I'll have something new for you on the channel tomorrow. Comments, questions, as always, head down below. I love reading those out. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. hit that subscribe button and that bell as well, not to miss out on any future videos. For me, take care. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.